audio is coming through. Now, hello, my diamonds, and welcome to some more Resident Evil Requiem. Now, we're kind of in this spot here. Obviously, we are done with this point, but I kind of just want to bring something up. So Phil didn't save directly before this, despite, it should be kind of obvious that you probably might need to
hold on tight.
Run or fight.
I'm scared. Why is it so loud? It's gonna be okay. Just don't let go.
Like, I just want to bring this up in the context of, this is what
You down.
fucking genius did. No. You can very clearly see that the door not fully shut. That you could probably, I don't know, pry it open.
Are you hurt?
And one rule of horror games, you don't fucking trust elevators.
Good, Emily.
Another rule of this game is the girl was shown shot in the fucking head by the Requiem. And she regenerated. Phil knows that she can regenerate. Clearly, she is an unstoppable monster. This guy's fucking logic is, yeah, shoot at her, but she's clearly not doing anything, as opposed to seeing the fucking door. Now, his fucking absolute logic is that because he is an observant gamer, he was punished. Alright? Because he was an observant gamer and was observing the girl, trying to get him, and not looking around, that he was punished for that. I went on a massive fucking rant where what the fuck? Evacuate immediately. If you're in Raccoon City, I urge you to evacuate now. Leave if you can. If you cannot evacuate, go to the police station, the nearest public facility. Wherever you can. Take any weapon you have and hide in the nearest building. This will be the last paper we publish, and I am the last Raccoon Times reporter. Thank you, dear readers, for all your support over the years. I urge you, run, once more, run, find somewhere safe, survive. You know, it'd be a nice little throwback Easter egg is if we just find like the truck that the guy was hiding out in.
Looks like time stopped here.
If not for Umbrella, it could have just been a normal city.
Yeah. Now it's nothing but ash and memories.
Container. What if it's gonna be a clown car container? Oh. I was gonna say, the Resident Evil movies. From Meryl to Mommy. Mommy, good morning, sleepyhead. Don't make it mad, but I decided to go get Daddy myself. I'm bored staying inside. Those people will let us out, even when we say pretty please. It's okay, I'm small and can sneak full fence. I'll look at the gas station first. Daddy really likes the candy there. Maybe you stopped to buy some. I love you, Mommy. See you soon, Meryl. There. I still need another drink. Yep, I don't. Yeah, I was about to say that did seem like a bit too much effort for like it not to function. Oh, lovely.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck.
Actually, come to think of it, I don't think Leon actually encountered giant spiders in the remake. Apparently, the original Resident Evil 2 is apparently supposed to be one of the easiest, so I'll be curious about that. Like I said, I do have it. Okay, so I'm kind of curious. Did we just waste shells for nothing? Because it's scripted that you're supposed to run and then fight it later, or what? So kind of just rush down here and see. Okay, yeah. So pretty much did just waste shells for nothing. Because the weakness is obviously on its back. Oh shit, this way.
All right. Now what?
So that again, the assumption that like they need the yellow paint to differentiate the boxes kind of just means come up with a better solution to differentiate the boxes. You know what I mean? It seems a bit weird that yeah. Clearly was not happy that I was interrupting her babies.
You're a real pest, you know that?
Hello, mama. Okay. Took a bit longer than. Oh shit. Probably needed to zero in.
Where are you?
Ah, not another one of these bosses. Oh. God damn it, I whiffed both those shots. I thought, suppose, kinda, somewhat gonna go on the, where'd you go?
Guess I gotta squash you.
Somewhat Resident Evil 4, it's the remake where, you know, the shot won't, like, fully just kill you. Because you get, like, a lot of leeway on for...
Where are you?
Ow. Good luck. Kinda derailed those. It's like, haha, I still made it, but no. So I'm like somewhat still used to 4 where I just hold it down. I've been playing for a bit on professional, try and get the challenge done. I'm kind of just still a bit used to the controls. There you are.
Haven't you had enough? I don't have time for this control.
Oh, there you are. That works. Are you dead or just cutscene automatic? Cutscene automatic death. Man, I really don't want to have to kill you, Spider. Just learn to back up and we can be friends. Whip the big pretty bug lady.
Oh, I miss our Raccoon City hospitality.
I Oh, actually, that's kind of so. Damn, that must suck to be Wynwood that you're kind of like within viewing distance of Raccoon City. That must have been just fucking terrifying as shit. So they can't melt that I'm burning. Do not mean to turn on my fan. Is sugar cookie. Which, honestly, has a nice smell. Not as insanely nice as I want to say a cinnamon donut musk. But it's still nice so far. At least the melt's fully melted. Yeah, I got nowhere to go. Da, 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 da. Man, it is. Hope that I'm not missing anything. Shit. I don't think it's worth going back to refight the spider boss for the gunpowder.
Okay, Sherry. I've hit the barricade. Looks like someone else was here first, and they were planning on busting their way in. No way around?
The Army Corps of Engineers erected it to seal the city. It goes on for miles.
Guess the only way in is through then.
The detonator. Always missing. The same with the police department. So yeah, the hotel's there. The classic Resident Evil sinkhole. I mean, I'm assuming that we get out from there. Yeah, so I just came from that way. Now the question is, what exactly was the spider feeding on this entire time? To go that big and have offspring. Oh, I thought there was a person down there. I do at least like the look of Raccoon City. Like,
Now, whose camp is this?
genuinely, like, again, as much shit as I give games, if I do not finish them, I do not like them. There are some games that I have in my backlog, which I do like, but I have not finished. It's mostly because other games. The BSAA.
Sure, there's an old BSAA camp here. Place is trashed. Looks like they left in a hurry.
What were the BSAA doing in Raccoon City?
Interesting.
What is it?
The computer's now locked. They were also headed to the center of Raccoon City.
Interesting, too. That reminds me. I dug a little deeper in the Pentagon's database, and I noticed something's missing.
What's that?
There's no record of anyone ordering the missile strike on Raccoon City.
Well, if not them, then who?
Leon triggered the alarm. It looks like your campaign to make the DSO stand down really didn't work, Zeno.
I'll leave this matter to you, then.
I was about to say, there's that classic item box. Tactical tracker logs your combat data in real time. The more enemies you dispatch, the more. Oh, so this is like a merchant. Dude, oh, fucking love. Ah, man, every game merchant. Yes, yes, yes. No, I'm sorry, but you give me a fucking merchant system, I'm happy. Very late into the game, like, how long? Yeah, okay, it doesn't tell you, but like, we were at least on the... What part am I up to? Hang on. Yeah, we are somewhat late in the game. So I guess... Ooh, that does look good. Again, you give me a merchant system. I'm assuming we're gonna keep the Matilda out of it for... since that was a thing. You know what, though? Pretty deep, at least customizable system, which, I'm here for. Unfortunately, the Twitch bar is kind of what it says, but it's a sell. Kind of odd that you can sell the Requiem for nothing. So we assume that, obviously. Yeah. If we sell the shotgun, we don't really have enough for it. We could if we sell the sniper, but I'm not really sure I want to. Trade safety. Do I trade safety for ammo? You know what? We should be fine. The detonator requires 3 parts: signal retriever, east point, distributor, midpoint, relay, west point. Retrieve them immediately. We don't have much time. Avoid contact with the infected at all costs. If combat is unavoidable, deal with it quickly. Provide situational updates every 30 minutes. Because nothing says working as a team like, just scattering everything to the wind. Like, I'm not saying that it all has to be in the one specific area, but like, I think that you just have things ready to go immediately. Oh. Again, this really is just me. I do like the gunpowder. Like, it at least looks better than the gunpowder in the others. The one in Resident Evil 4, yeah, it's good, but I do like this little bottle. I think, like, genuinely, so far, the only thing that I dislike about this game is the inventory. Like, genuinely, so I don't think we read these, did we? Oh, those are 1998 letters. I did read all of them. Raccoon City, a city in the Midwest surrounded by nature from the early mid-90s. Farm gold giant Umbrella invested heavily in the city. However, in September 1998, the T-virus leaked from Umbrella's underground, causing a citywide epidemic. On October 1st, U.S. government recognized the severity of the situation and ordered a sterilization of the city. Raccoon City was wiped off the face of the earth and remains under lockdown to this day. Umbrella was founded in 1968 by 3 people, one of whom was Oswald E. Spencer. On the surface, it was a successful international corporation, but beneath the veneer lay a hive of illegal research, including development of the T-virus. The infamous 1998 disaster, now known as the Raccoon City incident, exposed their illicit deeds to the public. Umbrella went to trial and eventually ceased operation in 2004 after declaring bankruptcy. I'm definitely gonna need to refill up my drink. Also, E. Spencer was a founding member and leader of Umbrella. His excellent managerial skills helped the company grow into a major corporation. His true nature, however, was that of a monster who repeatedly conducted inhumane tests to advance his illegal viral research. Spencer was egotistical and ruthless in pursuit of his ambition. It's believed he even took out the other founders of Umbrella. He passed away in 2006 at his secluded estate after Umbrella went under. Was Marcus was the guy that was killed by, I think, Wesker and Birkin in Zero. That's why you get the Mimicry Marcus. Spencer, I haven't blitzed through the entire lore. Spencer was the guy Wesker killed in his mansion in the Resident Evil 5 DLC. And assuming, I think Ashford was the one that was in the Antarctic with the Ashford twins. Again, I haven't binged the entirety of the series, so yeah, if anything's wrong, feel free to correct me.
Strange. Where are all the bodies?
Which, yeah, so I was kind of right in that there's a merchant system. Watcha! Hit him with a boom. Okay, so pretty much got the same amount of points for that. Okay, for being what in the cage? Fox? Oh no. Okay. Not what I was hoping for. Oh. Why did I think that they were fucking... Oh shit. Okay. You know what? At least it's not the T-Abyss virus, honestly. Like... Yeah, I mean, the T-Abyss wasn't bad. I'm definitely putting Resident Evil Revelations on. Dang it. The list of games that I'm redoing in this series. Specifically because I got so fucking pissed at the last fight. So yeah, and I'm definitely putting Revelations up there.
Busted. I'll have to shoot it down.
Oh, it just has no power. Like that could also possibly be. I don't think a lot of these places are paying for their power bill. Like, you know. Oh, so this isn't 30 years later. I think it's like 28 years or so. But they just rounded it up to 30 because, you know, they didn't want to wait 2 years to drop this masterpiece. Alright, we sell the shotgun. Hopefully we get the ammo back. Do we want the shotgun or the handgun? What are we going to use more? You know what? Actually... Oh, we got the same amount of price back. Ah, pardon me. That is interesting. Because very much usually you're like you only you don't get the full amount back. So that is definitely Connoisseur charm, and yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that sugar cookie melt smells nice, and for some reason, it's just kind of reminding me of Metro Exodus, which I'm really looking forward to. I just wanna. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a lot of sneaking in this game, but you know, at least the suppressor should come in handy. I'm really hoping that Metro 2039 is going to be good. Obviously, a fan of the series. Like, despite... Oh, shit. As much shit as I kinda gave Exodus. I was like kept just enjoying the game. Like to the point where I was just like left really frustrated. But then just constantly wanted to keep streaming it to finish it. Like yeah, as much shit as I gave the game. Why does it just seem like that is gonna fall like the moment we try and get over? I guess I can do that as well. You know, I want to at least somewhat praise it that, yeah, you at least get confirmation that they're dead, but like, just a little faster, please. That's like my only complaint on this. There you are. Stay down, boy. Can we not drop down there? Or is it too high? There's obviously stuff down there. Can we climb over? No, I'm assuming we get over there. Probably from there, maybe, or somewhere else. Is it like... That's kind of somewhat the height of the ladders in the RE4 make. And like... Yeah. Oh shit. Dang it. You know what? That's on me. But please, Capcom. Generally, I do not mean this in a just constant bitching, annoying, angry term, okay? But please just fucking let us get the damn death animation. Oh, okay. I didn't realize those little bits there. Like, it really should not. Why is it a thing? Like, it doesn't add anything. It's not some like grand fucking thing or anything. Like, I get probably really proud of the death animations, okay? But so it's kind of like in 4 at least, where what was that song? Damn it. I kind of forget as to what that fucking song was like. Oh, no, shit. How do I get it? Ah, okay, so we're going the same logic that... Watcha! So it's essentially the same amount of points. Like, I thought... Is it not in... Oh, I'm assuming it'll be in the tutorial. Body armor. Yeah, okay. Ah, okay, yes, the more enemies you dispatch. Like, you know, I thought it was like, skill points in, you know, Bulletstorm, or like, you dispatched them, like, in the more varied ways. That you killed them. Just digging up a fresh bit of rebar. You know, I don't actually know if that's how it works. Like, I'm not saying that there wouldn't be just fresh rebar clubs, but yeah, I don't know how that's how it works. God damn, that's really gonna piss me off. It was either like Mokai Loop or I don't want to say Gautier. Now for a bunch of walking stiffs, they're kinda fast. Let's see, so I could probably sort in about 2,000 more points to get this shotgun. I'm gonna actually hold off on using green herbs, because I'm not sure if there might be a way to turn them into med injectors like with Grace. Oh, okay, so we do get our manual save. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. You know, I can dig it. Let's see. So that's 7,000. Oh, does it not really come with the suppressor? You know what? Yeah, I can dig it. I'll just make some more handgun ammo. So, yeah, I'm guessing that this is kind of like, you know, where the game kind of truly begins. Like, the Grace section was fun, don't get me wrong there. I may have grumbled about the amount of headshots that it took. But, again, generally I did find them fun. Okay, so can we not, like, there obviously is stuff down, unless we have to go that way. Which I doubt it. You know what? It's going to irk me. I just don't at least try. Because again, there at least is that. So there has to be some way down there. You know what? That's fair, buddy. Totally on me for assuming a headshot would stop the charge. Yep, fully on me. It's not as if, who knows, maybe I fucking missed the head or it just doesn't work like that. But that definitely does come up with New Game Plus potential. I may actually need to take a short break for a couple minutes soon. That is mostly just to refill up my water. Yep, you gotta keep hydrated. It's just like, yes, keep hydrated. But then the hydration's just key. I got to like obviously it's a game in 2026, okay? The graphics are going to naturally look fucking good. Like, especially for like a AAA game. Unless you're intentionally. See the book's apartment key. Key to the back gate. It's in very poor condition.
Bad news, Sherry. This place is overrun with zombies.
What? That's impossible. They should have all been wiped out by the missile.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't leave anything behind. You know what? If there's Nemesis somewhere in here, because like Nemesis's entire point was, you know, adapting, changing, and all that. Like, if there's a Nemesis boss fight, like, I mean, like, yeah, obviously so much stuff stems from the T-virus, because, like, that's pretty much the original that they go with. Then you've got the mold, the Ouroboros, Plagas. I don't really think that the G
Part
virus
for the detonator somewhere around here.
got like too much love. It's mostly just the G adults and Birkin. But T Abyss at least had, you know, some uniqueness. You're not gonna search any of these for supplies. Distributor. Part for the detonator. Distribute signals and power appropriately for the detonator and booster.
Sherry, found the distributor. 2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator for that gate.
Great. Can you see any more from your position?
Another BSAA camp. It should have the signal receiver.
Kinda hope that I can snipe that zombie. Oh,
Relays
quite a
over
few
there.
zombies.
That should be a fun trip.
Where's the third thing that I need to inspect? Building? It's like a potential way to get over there? No? Oh, there. Bit curious.
The location for those parts. Going to collect them now.
Okay. I'll look into the BSAA in the meantime.
You know what? I do like that they give you the opportunity for extra points. Good thing that I decided against selling the rifle, because this is like, you know, I'm probably not going to use it too much. Just scanning around, seeing if I can find any deadheads. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just hit that with the pistol, actually. There you are. So then, how many, like, bioterrorist organizations are out there? The BSAA, which, knowing they're kind of not massively corrupt, but and the DSO Neo Umbrella. Probably more, to be honest. Yeah, okay. So actually, if we buy the rifle ammo, yeah, we did actually get benefit. It's about 6,500, and it is. So we need 500 more. You know what? No. Well, see about upgrading what we can. More ammo. No. Particularly the most. Rate of fire. Okay, I want to save this before I test it. Alright, so it sells for 5,000. It still sells for 5,000. So you don't get the invested back, but you still keep the upgrades if you buy it back. So it's at least different to Resident Evil 4. I'm assuming that we're probably going to use the Requiem quite a bit, but there's really not a lot we can afford. Did not mean to load that autosave. So I'm gonna kind of not upgrade the rifle for now, at least. You know, I would damn fucking hope sure that something with a hand grenade in would be marked as... Like, that could have been a fucking trap. It's like, I shoot it and it explodes and then it's just like, boom. And I got locks. Oh, no, one's not locked. What is... Interesting. So I'm kind of assuming that those are like somewhat your treasures. Which actually, we have enough that I want to go get that shotgun. And like, I was pretty much only watching Phil up to the point that I got up to. And it's just like... pardon me. Genuinely, like... I swear sometimes I don't get us to have people pay for that. Like, I don't. Like, I wish that I fucking could. Okay, I don't. But just seriously. You know what? I want to say we should at least be okay on ammo for now. Like, not insanely to the point of blitz through everything, but close enough. Because I feel like the main issue with Resident Evil games is, you know, the early game. Like, very much so if you are conservative early game, you are going to have, like, more than enough for the later game. Like, that's very clearly just the obvious fucking thing. Because, like, even take my Grace sections of, you know, this. Clearly being a bit more conservative at the beginning. And even near the end, I had a decent chunk of ammo. Again, see, this defeats, like, the entire point of lockers. Like, unless they are locked, in which case, then you'd probably have to find a key for them. Because, just like, yeah, you open both the lockers, which conveniently are not locked. And only one had something in. So it's like, make up your mind. Like, I'm obviously not, like, a fucking crack shot every hit, headshot, perfect. Or stuff. When a battery dies, you need to get a new one from either the storage facility or the underground parking garage. Yeah, one. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to say, yeah, get one, but both are bloody out. We drop down there, it's gonna be fucked, isn't it? Damn it. Fuck you, buddy. You know what? In some instances, it is just a plain melee attack, and some instances, it's an axe finisher. So if you see me slightly fuck up on occasion, I want to explain that that is at least somewhat why. But hang on. I also want to quickly look something up. Okay, so the T virus, or the Tyrant virus, was what infected into the Arklay mansion. So then would they not turn into Crimson Heads? So now when we make Crimson Head advanced, fast, and more aggressive, when a standard T virus undergoes the react process after dying, and being left unburned. So I mean, this is from 7 months ago. Crimson Heads are caused by a specific strain of the T virus. That there were Crimson Heads in the non-canon Operation Raccoon City. Okay, yeah. See, so it's kind of curious that would they not, like, if they're all technically dead, or at least somewhat dead in a sense, but they not turn into Crimson Heads.
Battery should be in this room.
Like, again, if you see me, like, go in and mess up, like, because sometimes it is go in for melee, other times it's... Ooh. Gal. A submachine gun developed in 1950s. Lacks accuracy, but has a large ammo capacity suitable for burst or sustained fire. Simple structure makes it less likely to malfunction in sand or mud. Several key components are stamped to facilitate mass production and highly durable. Nice. Oh yeah, because I thought as soon as we take the battery is going to shut. Oh, it looks more like a fuse. An old high capacity battery. Hopefully it still has some juice left by the fact that... No? By the fact that the light was still on. That signifies it still has a little... Wait. Again, I'm kind of like stuck somewhat in RE4. It's just like, I'm gonna get ready to parry. Which I definitely do feel like... That's something that I spoke about. Like, at least partially in Resident Evil 4 is that definitely do feel like that, yeah, streaming and just distracting, I feel like can definitely cause you to play slightly worse. Not to an insane degree, but at least enough that I feel like I'm just better when not streaming. Hit it up with a big boom boom. Oh shit. Okay, is that all the zombies? Let's see, this is feels modern Resident Evil that he keeps complaining about, just everything easy. So what you get? I'm going to probably redo the entirety of, you know, the Resident Evil series. They're very much out of order. Because obviously I still need to finish up 2. Then 4, then I'd probably go to 3. Finish up the modern-ish Resident Evils, then from there I'll either pick a new game to play for a bit or, you know, just kind of have a vote. It's like it's really gonna depend on, you know, how I feel. At the bare minimum, before I pick up a new game, I'm finishing Requiem, then 4, and then So. Okay, I'm taking the slight break now to go fill up my water. Alright, apologies for the about 5 minutes of just dead air. Also have to go pee, fill up my bottle, and then give my cat some treats because she is absolute queen and little tiny baby, and she's gonna pat her and then give her cuddles and all the pats. Okay, so let us compare this to this. So let's see, aside from power, Stewie kind of on power and armor capacity. To which, what kind of upgrades can we make? Magazine, high capacity mag. I'll take that since it's kind of cheap. The armor capacity, not really too much of an issue. Shotguns, I mean, the entire point is supposed to be power, but we'll hold off on that for now. Do I get? Because again, it kind of outperforms in like every way except for, you know, power. Make a save here just so I can at least get a feel for it. Okay, so that's that. Get the stock. Because you don't even, like, that's as precise as you are ever going to get. Oh, yeah. Very much is way faster. But speed isn't everything. I'll stick to this for now. I got that, and then anything that I can sell for about 300 points. Hopefully that I really don't. Yeah, hopefully we should be fine. I'm assuming that okay, so were they just like hot dropped in supplies? Again, like, so far the only spoiler that I have for this game is from people spoiling shit in Phil's stream about antique coins being turned into scrap on New Game Plus and the hand being used for like some kind of Easter egg. So like, so far those are the only spoilers that I have, which honestly I'd say got off pretty easy. What's the damn it, I wanted the shortcut to be there. Again, so far for ammo, yeah, I want to say doing pretty well. So we only get 3 shells. That's not an insane amount, but I guess I'll take it. And like, yeah, really, again, I know that I complain a lot about games. Very much some of my early ones, which I don't really get any views, but if anyone ever does watch them, and it's just like, you know, you should probably redo this series, which I know the one series that I need to do is Final Fantasy X. I have that currently unlisted because I just do not. So yeah, it links up to that. You don't have to. I feel like even for me, that quality is not the best. I was kind of mentioning a bit before, like not being able to skip the death animations adds in a few extra seconds that is an odd instance of just making the game slightly longer than you need to. It's kind of like how in Resident Evil 4, instead of just opening one side of the door, you have to do the Chuny thing of opening them both. You know, despite the clear fact that is gonna fall. Like, I'm gonna call it. It's gonna fall. It's going to make a bridge. Huh, no. Why does this kind of remind me of the part in Revelations 2 We are the sand zombies. We speak for the sand. And for some reason it's speaking. I don't know. Guess if someone gives them a bit of an explanation as to why they're just in the sand. I guess ash. Okay, so now I'm kind of questioning this. If they have the ability to mutate into blister heads, now again, feel free to mention if wrong or anything, but then that would be the same strain as that we just encountered, which, assuming it's a modified T-Virus, but and then like you'd think that that would kind of be different strains. Oh, crap. You know what? Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Ah, man, we have to do all of that again. That's just too much. Like, I've been playing on professional, like, save after every room. The little fucking one back is nothing. But what a watcher! Oh, fuck. Reload. Friendly reminder. Oh, shit. Hit him with a oh, bam. I guess I'm pretty much getting the double amount of points, the amount of reanimated corpses. What bam? Oh shit. I kind of have to wonder though, if they're just sent to use tools. Could they develop their own civilization? It's the same color. I'm not going to lie, I would have expected it to be a slightly different color. Of course there was an explosive up here that I could have used. Also, probably
I'll need
if
some
you
bridge to get over there.
kill the chunk in Grace's section. Which, you know, I wanted to go back and do, but it kind of despawned in my time that I kind of... Oh, okay, so that's why we're pushing it this way. Yeah, that makes more sense. You get a charm from it. I kind of wanted him to just jump in through the window. I'm aware that the bars are metal, but come on, man, you gotta have the classics. You know, at least that didn't just fall conveniently after all this time. Thanks, you know, yeah, we don't have that. We didn't miss the crank back there, did we? Kinda hope not. Ugh, pardon me. Well, there's something that we're probably gonna find it later. God, just imagine how absolutely stagnant that water would have to be. Guess they found out what happened to BSAA.
encountered 3 infected and eliminated them. That's correct, sir. Do we proceed?
So the rumors are true? What rumors? The missile isn't just about stopping the spread. Don't be ridiculous.
Affirmative. Listen up. Our objective hasn't changed. We rendezvous with the advanced party in the center of Raccoon City, then head for Ark. Our mission is to retrieve Elpis. Move out!
Man down, man down! The cut! Cut left, cut left! Oh, Jesus, fuck!
Where is he? I'm fucking blind here!
Ah! Oh, 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 God! Oh, my fucking leg! Get cover! Get cover! Please help me! Holy shit!
Damn, all that with a pistol.
I thought I had a short fuse.
What are we doing here?
All in good time. You'll see.
Oh, come on, more grace. Damn it. God, we only got like not that long with Leon. Okay. The mix up then. You know what? Fair, that's on me. Can unlock the SAA spy containers, but yeah. All that with a fucking pistol. I mean, yes, probably an
Send some footage your way, Sherry.
incredibly powerful one.
White suit. Can you find anything on him?
Yeah, hold on.
We're gonna need more. Need fuel.
Database is coming up empty.
So there are ghosts involved with Elpis, too.
And yeah, I'm like, again, the main thing that I want with the Resident Evil movie is to just be good. It's Is that not just a... So it's a one shot when you're just like prowling around, but not like that. Ah, I thought I completely fucking missed that there. Again, so like you open that up to check. But then not everything else. I guess it's just not yellow coded enough. Like at night you can see nothing in there. Always pack the essentials. Let's see. Let's see. logic would dictate that you can't destroy that because it's not yellow. The logic of modern video games, I guess. Yeah, nothing down there. It seems kind of counterintuitive in a sense. Yeah, avoid contact with the infected. But the only way to get supplies would be to fight the infected. Now, you could say that if you're not fighting the infected, you probably don't need the supplies. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just me. Something is going to burst out of there, isn't there? Mommy, if you're reading this, please go back to the hotel. There are lots of creepy people around. They make strange noises. There are fires. Mommy, it's really scary. I'm okay. I met Daddy's friend, Mr. George. Remember him? He's going to evacuate me to the police station in his police car. I'm sure Daddy will be there. Love you, Mommy. Man, I sure hope Marvin wasn't at the fucking... Fuck you, Marvin. Like, yeah, people evacuate to there.
Gotta fill this up.
It's just like... You just leave yourself infected. Again, if anyone is a Marvin, a die-hard fan, please feel free to explain to me how that makes sense. Come on. Aha.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
Yeah, I think it's just a guy with a chainsaw. How did the... You know what? I saw that coming as soon as I lost the fucking chainsaw. Try finding chainsaw. No, it's fair. We don't like do all that much. feel the suffer of your transgression. So where the fuck did the other guys come from? Because, like, yeah, I don't imagine, unless we just go, not even in there. Unless that's him right there, which I think is just part of the thing. Do we need to get the file again? No.
Gotta fill this up. Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
Come on, Bobby, just pull up the beat. Ba-da-ba-ba, you're dropping the beat. Huh? Absolute chainsaw ma. Again, like, where? Set the fire to burn. Burn up chicken until set the fire to burn. Turn it up to it's burning in time. The fire to burn. Yeah, Leon, you probably don't need to leave the chainsaw. No, give me my chainsaw. This is my chainsaw. I'm going to brutally decapitate anyone that tries to take it because it's mine. And fuck. Ah. You know what? No, no, no. Fuck you. My time is now. Chainsaw, chainsaw. Oi! Well, that wasn't very nice now, was it, mate? How about I hit you with a little bit of... come on, that should have been like... Oh. Okay, do we get a logical explanation as to the souped up chainsaw zombies? Oh, okay, I'm assuming that they all came in through here. It doesn't make it. Also, I'm not an expert on gas, but I kind of think all of that would be absolutely rotten and stale. At least to the point of unusability. Guess if that's dead, then what the... You're expecting logical answers when there's no logical answer. Now do I have to keep going back to pick up more gas? Or will this just eternally last me? Watcha. So here I come, locking down the wall. No one can see me, and the face explodes. And you know what? Perfectly valid that there was absolutely nothing in there. Okay, so I think that at least for now, if we assume that, yeah, that's kind of the way that we need to go. So if you code the brain to associate yellow with stuff that you can do, then have a yellow box that you can't do anything with. Medical supplies, consumables, motorcycle packets, sniper rifles, and attachments. We get a bike? Hello, jackpot.
Damn, they brought in the big guns.
Oh, this is a nice little courtyard. Alright, so... Should we actually start? So we'll head down here and at least kind of double back. We're gonna need a double back anyway, but at least just want to knock it out. Like, you know, earlier the better. You're jumping the heat, you're jumping the heat, you're jumping the heat. I know how to play like a pro guitar and the drums and the piano. To get good, you can go on the radio, drop the bass on the stereo. Hello. Packet. What are you supposed to be used for?
Beautiful. Just need to get through that gate.
Man, it teases us. The motorcycle. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I was about to say that there was a generator just down here. And like, so far I really don't have any complaints for this game. Like, so far, generally. Looks beautiful. And just, yeah. The graphics, the gore animation, the gunplay is very satisfying. Grace's sections, zipline.
All right, I can use that.
Well, I guess YOLO. Grace's sections definitely are more challenging, but that is because, you know, it's aiming to be survival horror, not action. Survival horror. To which, yes, all of the instances of Grace's sections are a mix of unkillable monster meets you know, powerlessness. To which, I wouldn't say it's bad design, but that usually is how. Let's see. So 2010, and let's have a look. Yeah, 2013. Phil does kind of describe as just ripping off Amnesia with the essentially, yeah, it's you, an unkillable monster. Or at least that you have no means to fight back. But in Grace's section, you do have the means to fight back. But that is trading, you know, valuable ammo. I hope I'm not missing anything here. Curious as to, like, you could make the logic that you could kind of jump out through there. After you move some stuff, but again, and you just have to accept that it's a bit weird. Like Grace having the ability to make handgun ammo out of metal parts and blood. Probably not the most insanely logical thing, but you know, it happens. So let's see. Can we? My immersion is ruined. Sorry to say, but it is. Like the countless games, even back on like the original Xbox, you can kind of shoot glass, and that happens. That is unforgivable. Okay, there has to be a way to get around there, yes? It doesn't look as if, unless from ground level. Potentially? I guess we'll have to see. If not, again, the first playthrough should be made for fun. Unless you have Ellie being like, holy shit, Joel. Wow, Joel. Oh my god, Joel. Which I don't even think that I found Ashley to be that annoying. And her entire thing was pretty much just screaming for Leon. Okay, so it's not a God of War style balance beam. It's, yeah, I guess fair. To kind of hope that, like, at least we can, like, that we revisit areas from the previous games. Like, obviously, the police station, which I kind of feel like is the main thing that they'd go for. And also, I just kind of want to bring this up. Again, I don't mean to make every single thing complaining about Phil being horrible at games. But, like, he specifically is just like, oh yeah, I'm an observant gamer. That I spend the entire time observing the girl, as opposed to trying to get her way out. To which, again, she was shown to take multiple Requiem shots to the head. And you think pulling out a little pistol is going to, like, affect her. Like, it after the first couple of times of her wheeling off and then coming back, you don't think that maybe you should fucking run? But my point is that he calls himself an observant gamer, and then in Resident Evil 0 proceeds to quite literally not even read the fucking manual. Like, you read the manual and it's just like, once you get to the training facility.
Oh, fuck.
You know what? Valid. I thought the other one was gonna fall first.
Oh, fuck.
And it's just like, again, after the train, you're just like, hey, look what I can do. I can control both characters at once. Or proceed to leave Rebecca hanging for like half an hour until you find out where to go. Or just have chat tell you. Glass surfaces are incredibly fragile and require extra caution. However, shooting the glass out from under an enemy will cause them to fall through. How? So baby, bye, 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 bye. Oh, where the fuck did you two come from? Be gone. What? You know what? How the fuck? Okay, so you go in to bite and then your helmet just magically disappears. Achievement Season Pro. Defeat 300 enemies. So it's courtyard. Skip to care center. Stun the gold Requiem. We still don't even have enough for that. Why did I just kind of think that? Bye bye. That guy would have exploded.
Time to find a way up.
Okay, so again, apologies for the constant pausing. They all died here by something. And yet, the glass under them wasn't broken in the slightest. Sure? I mean, guess I could... let me guess, I have to push this, don't we? Oh, I know. Buckle! You know, I guess it kind of is the obvious solution. Oh, those good guns. Oh. Where?
That did it.
Oh, there. God damn my fucking pinky. Again. It's a small, annoying thing, but just my pinky kind of going to sleep. It's mildly annoying, especially when you're just trying to play and it gets kind of in the way.
Okay, let's find those detonator parts.
Relay. Part of the detonator switches the electronic current on and off and increases the safety of the detonator circuit. To part to the detonator.
Picked up the relay.
Okay, one component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Heard they had an internal dispute. Think it's related?
That's all I've got. There's been an increase in government surveillance. Looks like my fan base is growing.
Some things never change. Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
Let's see what new goodies we have. Got the points at least enough for it now. Oh, okay, so it's not just an infinite buy thing. Let's see. I mean, I guess it does kind of make sense that it wouldn't be an infinite buy thing. And I've got locks on the other side. Again, if this was me, I feel like I'd be scavenging through everything just to try and, like, see if there's any useful. That may have been a mistake, but I was kind of hoping that it did something. You know what? So here's the annoyance with yellow paint. On the one hand, you have, yes, gamer, you go this way. This is important. Etc. like that. However, then on the other hand, you have the, if you remove the yellow paint in a survival horror, you're just going to be shooting at everything on the assumption that maybe it can be broken. Like that. You could say, oh, that probably could be broken. The same logic as that. Because, you know. But then no. You just wasted your shot because that's not how it functions. So again, it's kind of like a, you know, you can remove, like if you remove the yellow paint, then people would be like, why can I not?
That'll get me down.
But then it's just like, you know what I mean? I'm not the best at explaining sometimes. Bulletstorm also, I feel like, was a very frustrating game. Not so much anger inducing, I don't think. But it's maybe the same people that did Gears of War Judgment. Not the best in the Gears of War series, but at the very least a cooperative game. However, specifically in Bulletstorm, it is not co-op. Despite pretty much the fact that you were never with an AI partner, could it easily been turned into a co-op game? Was that below me? And also, yeah, there's no real, like, in-game reason as to why you cannot just destroy the heads immediately. Like, with any means. So it's kind of just like... Dang it. Fuck this. Added difficulty for almost not as much benefit. Oh. Shit. I thought the guy was just dead, slumped up against the fucking, that's my bad. Dang it. Again, it is kind of just point of it wouldn't really take that much effort. And you know, pretty much be in the same vein of, yeah, the gas and etc. from the RE1 remake. It definitely adds a bit more to it since you get somewhat far less resources when you're playing as Grace if you're playing on Classic. Because obviously if you do that, you're gonna have to spend resources that could make their injectors into ink ribbons. You know what? You know, good trap. Yep, I officially fell for it. Congratulations. Shit. Haha, you missed. But fuck you, I didn't. You know what, at least it wasn't a chainsaw guy. There should be another, yeah, I was about to say, there should be an axe. The rebar. Come, I dare you to face me. Dang it. Yeah, it kind of takes away from like the entire badassness that I had in mind. Face me, demon. The demon of the axe. The demon of the bonk. The great bonk shout of our. The only motherfucker that can. No. Fuck you. Now, see, I would believe that these axes would break immediately. In this city of the dead. What I wouldn't really believe would be axes of in-use police officers. Fucking dang it. You sneaky bitch. I'm gonna prepare yourself for the bomb. Kind of like it doesn't trivialize grabs by the fact of the fact that your weapon loses durability, but you can just immediately repair it because you still take very clear damage. I'm assuming that we're probably gonna find a broken gun, obviously, and that's what we need a repair kit for. It's kind of slight path course. Once we do this, we're just kind of gonna get swarmed, aren't we?
Now for the other side.
Oh. Yeah, okay, so I guess that would explain it, why you can't just shoot it. Let's see. Again, like, you have a look at this. Where where does the color come from? Like, yes, you do have slight color in the herbs, the green and the blue, but you compare it to the original and remake of 4, and it has color. It is like, you know what I mean? Um, yeah, back. And we are back into it. Now, I kind of think that Albion section's more fun. Yeah, kinda. Like, they're more fun in the sense of easier. Like, obviously you can't just breeze through blah. Murder everything. But at least definitely with Grace, they feel a lot longer because, you know, each action has to be taken with caution. If you don't take action with caution, then you know, you just wasted your ink ribbon. But you just wasted, you know, valuable supplies. No, come on. Oh, the fucking dick. I don't think that you can just get a piece of rebar. I don't. I think that's clearly a flaw. Fuck you. But also back to the yellow paint. Honestly, yellow paint has been just an annoyance for a long time. So, yeah. But I just shot you like right in the leg, the way. And fuck you. You know what? Yeah. 3 hours is a decent enough whole point. I'm not quitting because of that death. It's 5:30. I woke up at like 1. I do have various other things that I need to do, but I hope that everyone enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully, dependent on when I wake up, it is not super early, and the stream can be longer. Bye bye for now.